I have in front of me a CAT6 or a CAT5e Keystone. So it's toolless, shielded, and it's right angled, and it's available with postal option from freetv.ie. So I'm going to take a lot of credit for this being on the website because I was answering emails from customers, and I could see a common problem here of where they had wanted to have neat solutions for running cables in walls that involved, we'll say, not getting professional in. And running network cables, okay, and wanted to buy pre-terminated cables to get this to work. So I just thought about how we're currently solving this problem, and I'm going to go through that, and then I'm going to go through how this will work, okay. But basically the idea that this is that we want to have a network connection running to a certain point that's pre-terminated, and then give us a port that we can click directly into, okay. So this will be used in conjunction with this faceplate port here, okay? And basically what I'm going to do is we're going to snap this into the back of it. Now how traditionally we would go with this is, we would actually not be using a lovely little adapter like this. What we'd be using is a punch down keystone like this. So what we would do is we would push it in, click it in, and then we use punch down tools and a CAT6 cable, and we terminate the 6 or the 8 cables in here. And it's quite tedious, it's quite difficult to do it because it's at a quite a tight pinch point, all the rest of it. And then we just pull down the flap on the front and we're able to access it directly. But instead of doing it this way, what we're going to do is we're going to do it this way here, where we will actually come along and we'll just snap that directly in. And if I pull down the port on the front here, you'll see we actually have our port here. So what will happen here is that in the cable in the wall, we'll have rerun or pre-terminated a CAT6 cable like this. And what we'll do is we'll just snap it in, okay? And now all of a sudden we have the connection directly through. So you can put a network tester on this cable, make sure it's fine. Once we know that, it's just a matter of snapping it in there directly like that. And it's a much, much better idea than the way we went there before. Now the one thing is we'll need a relatively thick junction box at the back to be able to put this in here. But the fact that it'll work with both CAT5 and CAT6, the fact that it's such a neat solution and everything is pre-terminated on it just makes it a great, great product. And of course it's very adaptable as well because you can buy the faceplate directly off us here. So when you're going here, you can just go for cables that are pre-terminated inside the wall, or say to your electrician, will you pre-terminate those cables here, because we're going to use pre-terminated faceplates to go directly after them, and it's just a much better way of wiring out your house. So that's it anyway, an overview of the CAT5s or CAT6 keystones that are both toolless, shielded and right angled.